I'm going to show you the small changes that can make a tiny kitchen feel noticeably bigger, brighter, and more expensive. Most tiny kitchens feel cluttered because of a few design habits that quietly steal space, light, and calm from the room. And the encouraging part is that many of these mistakes can be fixed in a single afternoon without renovating and without spending a lot of money. Walk into almost any small kitchen and you will see the same things: the kettle, the toaster, the blender, the spice rack, the oil bottles, the fruit bowl, and suddenly the counter has disappeared. Here's the shift that changed my own thinking. A beautiful kitchen is not one that displays everything you own. It's one that gives your eyes somewhere to rest. Keep only the items you use every single day on the counter. Everything else can live inside a cabinet, a basket, or a shelf nearby. Watch what happens when you clear even half of your counter space. The kitchen instantly feels calmer, cleaner, and surprisingly larger. That empty space is not wasted space, it is visual breathing room. Once the counters are clear, another problem becomes much more obvious. Tiny kitchens often collect lots of little bottle, jars, and containers. Individually, they seem harmless. Together, they create visual noise. Instead of 10 different spice containers, use a matching set. Instead of several half-empty oil bottles, decant them into one simple dispenser. Consistency is one of the easiest ways to make a budget kitchen look intentional. Designers use repetition constantly because matching shapes and colors create a sense of order, and order feels luxurious. One dark corner can make an entire kitchen feel smaller. You don't need expensive electrical work to fix this. Add a battery-powered LED park light under a shelf, inside a cabinet, or beneath upper cupboards. Warm white light is the key. Cool blue light often feels harsh and makes small spaces feel less inviting. So when light reaches every corner, the room suddenly feels deeper. It is one of the highest impact upgrades for the lowest cost. Now let's talk about something almost every renter struggles with: storage. Most cabinets have a lot of unused vertical space. Add stackable shelves, plate raisers, or small baskets. Suddenly one shelf becomes two. This isn't about buying more storage furniture. It's actually about using the height you already have. I like to think of small kitchens as tiny apartments within an apartment. Every centimeter has a job. Dark towels, busy patterns, and bulky accessories can make a kitchen feel heavier than it actually is. So try swapping one or two things for light versions: a light colored dish towel, a simple runner, a neutral utensil holder. You're not trying to make the kitchen white, you're trying to let light bounce around the room. Small changes in color can create a surprisingly big emotional difference. In tiny kitchens, decorating horizontally often steals workspace. Decorate vertically instead. Hang a small framed print, use a magnet knife strip, add a rail with hooks, place a narrow shelf above eye level. This draws the eye upwards and makes the kitchen feel taller. And there's a type of clutter that makes small kitchens feel messy even when everything is technically put away. I'm talking about the things we use every day but don't necessarily want to look at the entire time. Cleaning supplies, plastic bags, food pockets, dish clothes, and random kitchen tools. Many renters try to solve this by buying more storage bins, but the real secret is concealed storage. Use a wooden basket on top of the fridge for extra supplies. Place a lidded box inside an open shelf. Store dish clothes in a small drawer organizer instead of hanging them everywhere. Keep cleaning products together in one caddy that can slide under the sink. The goal is not to hide your life, it's to reduce visual interruptions. Imagine walking into a boutique hotel kitchenette. You rarely see the practical items first. Your eyes notice the beauty surfaces, the light, and the calm feeling. You can create that same effect at home by simply giving everyday clutter a designated hidden home. And here's what not to do. Avoid using lots of transparent plastic containers for everything. In a tiny kitchen, seeing every single item can actually increase visual clutter. Mix open storage with closed storage so the eye has a place to rest. Once the clutter is hidden, there's one final detail that quietly determines whether a kitchen feels polished or unfinished. The sink is often the first thing people notice in a kitchen. And in a small kitchen, it becomes a major focal point. A crowded sink area can make the entire room feel untidy even if everything else is clean. So try these simple upgrades. Use one attractive soap dispenser instead of several bottles. Add a small tray to hold soap and a sponge. Keep the dish brush out of sight when not in use. Wipe the sink dry after washing dishes. The last step sounds tiny, but it makes a surprisingly big difference. A dry and cluttered sink reflects light and instantly feels cleaner and more expensive. If you want extra designer touch, place a small plant or a folded hand towel nearby. It softens the hard surfaces and makes the sink area feel intentional rather than purely functional. I like to think of the sink as the face of the kitchen. When that area looks calm, the whole kitchen looks calmer. At this point, we've cleared the counters, organized storages, improved lighting, reduced visual clutter, and created a calmer sink area. But there's one last mistake that has less to do with design and more to do with how we think about our homes. Final mistake is thinking a kitchen should only be functional. Even the smallest kitchen deserves one beautiful moment: a plant, a wooden board leaning against the backsplash, a bowl of lemons, a candle used only when guests visit. That tiny touch of beauty changes how you feel when you enter the room, and that feeling really matters. If there is one thing I hope you take from this video, is this: a tiny kitchen does not have to feel cramped. You don't need a large apartment to enjoy cooking. You need less visual clutter, better light, smart storage, and a few thoughtful details. So start with just one change today. Clear one counter, add one light, or organize one cabinet. Small actions create momentum, and momentum is how beautiful homes are built. If this video helped you see your kitchen differently, let me know in the comments which change you're going to try first. And if you love practical renter-friendly ideas that make your home feel stylish and expensive, don't forget to subscribe. Beautiful homes are for real people, and I'll see you in the next video. And here are some beautiful small kitchen inspo for you. Enjoy.